Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing some date night in ideas and DIYs, which work great for any date night in, but more specifically for the upcoming Valentine's Day. I'm just going to share with you guys a few fun ideas that I have in case you don't want to go out on Valentine's. My husband worked in kitchens for many, many years as a chef, and Valentine's Day was one of the craziest days of the year. We never went out on Valentine's Day. We would always go out about 2 days before, so we kind of got into the habit. So if you want to stay in on Valentine's Day, which can be crazy, start by making a few fun DIYs. I really like these relaxing neck warmers. Very easy to make. All you need is some rice, dried lavender, and some long socks. So I have about 3 cups of rice here and about a half of a cup of dried lavender. I'm kind of eyeballing it. I didn't measure it specifically, but I'm mixing that all together. You can put more or less lavender, whatever you prefer. And then I'm just going to pour that mixture into the socks. You're going to need enough to pretty much fill up the socks, not all the way, but most of the way. A long pair of socks is ideal because these are neck warmers, so they're going to go around the back of your neck. And so basically I'm just going to pour that mixture into the socks. I'm going to tie it with some twine, and then you can throw these in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time, keeping a very close eye on them depending on how hot your microwave is. You just want to make sure you keep a very close eye and start with 30 seconds, and if it's not warm enough, you can do 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds until it gets warm. You just want to be careful you don't throw it in there and walk away, because that can be dangerous, obviously, for obvious reasons. So those are really great. Next, we're going to be making some DIY illuminating centerpieces. I'm going to put this in front of the fire so we can just chill and watch a movie. So I'm just starting with some white rocks, putting these at the bottom of different size vases that I have here. And then I'm going to put some flowers that I just picked from my front yard. You could put roses if you want. I just have pink flowers that I have in our front yard. So I have these waterproof lights that I'm putting at the very bottom of the vase. And then I'm taking a few flowers, depending on the size of the vase. For the tall one, I'm going to put 3. For the medium one, I'm going to put 2. And then I'm just going to put petals in the small one because a full flower won't fit once I add water. So then I'm just going to add water. And then I'm going to put a floating candle at the top. You can use red roses if you prefer, or white roses. I just happen to have these in our yard, and it looked really cool once everything was, lit. So I just decided to go with that. And you can put these in any room. You can put them in the bedroom, in the bathroom. I'm just going to put them in the living room and do like a little nice setup so we can have dessert there. So it's very simple, and you can totally customize this, like I say, with any of my DIYs. You can change it up. Next, we are making some relaxing massage oil. This is really easy to make, and obviously if you're having a date night in or a romantic Valentine's Day in, it's nice to do a little back massage, a little romantic massage. So we are making some relaxing massage oil. I have some dried lavender, dried chamomile. I'm just putting about a tablespoon or 2 of each in a small mason jar. Then I'm adding some avocado oil and jojoba oil. I'm filling that up, and I'm just going to let those herbs infuse into the oil for 24 hours. So I'm going to put the top on. I'm going to let that sit for 24 hours. And after that amount of time, it's really had a chance to infuse into the oil. So the oil is going to smell really nice and relaxing. After it's had a chance to infuse, then I'm going to take the top off. I'm going to put some cheesecloth over it, and then I'm just going to strain it, and I'm going to put it into one of these dropper bottles. And then you can use it for a body oil, but more specifically for a massage oil. Next, we are doing a very easy dessert. This is DIY Crockpot Fondue. So I'm just going to start by creating a menu. I have this little chalkboard, so whether I'm doing like a hot chocolate bar or a fondue menu like I'm doing here, I'm just going to put what we have on the menu, which is milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, and Nutella. So it's going to be like a Nutella blend. So I have 4 mason jars. I'm just going to fill up the mason jars with the chocolate chips in the different flavors. So I have the milk chocolate chips here. I have some Ghirardelli milk chocolate chips. Then I have some dark white, and Nutella. So I'm getting this all prepped in the day. It's not quite time to put it in the crock pot yet, but I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So if you get everything kind of prepped, make sure that you keep the Nutella and cream mixture in the refrigerator because you don't want that to go bad. So next we are going to be making a DIY love spell scented soy candle. Now I've made a candle before on my channel recently, so I'm going to put the instructions on how to make a soy candle in the description because I have shown this before. I'm just using the soy candle wax, and then I'm going to go ahead and melt that in a double boiler. Now for this candle, I am kind of going to do something special. I normally would prefer to use essential oils at this point after everything I've kind of learned about candle making. It's definitely a healthier choice overall, but today I'm using Love Spell fragrance, which I special ordered. This was the fragrance I used when we were dating. Anytime he smells it, he says it reminds him of when we first met, so I thought it would be fun to do a love spell candle. So I'm going to let that cure. I made that way earlier so that it had time to cure in plenty of time. So now when it's time to get set up, I'm going to be putting the chocolate in the crock pot. I added water. I actually emptied out a little bit because you want to add water about halfway to 3/4 of the way up and just let the chocolate melt on high in the crock pot. So once the chocolate is melted, you can go ahead and just bring it out, set it down, and then I compiled some chopped bananas, strawberries, marshmallows. You could do graham crackers or whatever you want with some skewer sticks, and then you have a quick and very easy fondue. So I really hope this video gave you some fun ideas to have a date night in or Valentine's Day in, and whether you're just coming back for dessert or you're spending the whole night inside, these are a few ideas you can implement to enjoy your night with your loved one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my videos, be sure to check out my last two. Subscribe to my channel for videos every week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Happy Valentine's Day!